Ladies and germs, boys and bacteria, welcome back once again to the channel. I am your lead line in the Liminal, your beacon in the Backrooms, and your navigator in the null, your Meg Magellan, and your prospector of the paradoxical. We bring you Millennium Dream, a liminal space demo that, from the looks of it, is going to be phenomenal. So sit back, pull up your plastic lawn chair, and let's get liminal.
小时候，一听见芝麻糊的叫卖声，我就再也
lay
坐
down,
不
I
住了。
suppose. I have a little, I love the cicada sounds to start with. That's,
真黑，真营养，健康
very, very close to home.
南方黑芝麻糊，
Interact
黑
with all
营
these
养
items and
新
stuff.
食品。
Flashlight. I have no idea what's happening. I speak like a little, very, very little bit of Mandarin, but not anywhere near enough to get by. And hold on, before I hop up there, I'm gonna get some more pictures down here. Oh my god, this is beautiful. This is like the grass rooms, man. This is really cool. Let's do a crouching shot. And there's another cool feature about this game. Much like the game we were just looking at, we have a camera, an in-game camera, that we can use to take pictures. And this has different filters. I feel like this is heavily inspired by Interior Worlds. So let's try one of these out. And that immediately brought up the Steam overlay when I took that picture. But that's okay. We don't need to use that for now. And oh my. It's like whenever I click my left mouse button, it opens up the Steam overlay. I love the ambient audio between the music and the, like, bugs and stuff and birds in the background. I can't read this. But that's okay. We don't need to. All part of the experience. So, we've got a couple of options. We've got 3 to 4 options. The first being up in the cement system. Let's go check that out. And then also, can we, like, open doors at all? No, it doesn't appear like that is the case. Okay. Oh, this is exciting. So this looks like some kind of exit. So, okay. I'm absolutely going to have to go back. But yeah, this is cool. Like, in particular, I visited Shenzhen, and this takes me right back there. It's so so wild. I stayed in an apartment just like this. And it walked out, and it was similar to this, where we have like all these apartment buildings, and they look very similar here too. But they were a little close together. All right, we're gonna back off and get a nice shot of this street. This is cool, man. This is really well done. Let's do a little exploring. Whoa. Stuck there. Alright, cool. Oh, we've got table tennis. And some beautiful flowers. Alright, we're gonna crouch down. Get a nice shot like this. Oh, very nice. You can hop in, crouch. It's cute. Turn that camera off. Wow. Yeah. Strap yourselves in. This is going to be a long one. I have a feeling this is going to be a long one. But it's going to be worth every place that we stop at, I think. So, I want to not do that. I'll crouch down. And do that. Oop. I keep hitting control. I had to remap that for myself. Because if I'm... Actually, I suppose that I could keep it the way that it was in the default. Because it has a toggle to crouch. So if I don't have to hold the crouch button, then I don't have to worry about it. Okay, I think we can continue down the street here. It seems like the ambience has changed a little bit. Like it's later in the day, like it's becoming evening. With the crickets. Oh, whoa. Whoa. That's pretty trippy. I think we can get a good shot of that. Interesting touch. Let's swing around this way. I'm so curious to go back to those grass rooms and explore a little bit more. We'll do that right after this chapter. Or maybe towards the end of the video. We'll see how things flow. But we will be back there. Never you worry. I should have expected that it would, like, send me somewhere. Alright, I'm just running back through behind these buildings, making sure there's nothing here. Alright, so there's some kind of magical, mystical, glitchy exit door. I love that, by the way. That's a great effect. And we're gonna get a picture. With the water tower in the background. Yeah, that'll be cool. And the fire hydrant for a splash of color. Beautiful. Oh, yeah, this is going to be good with the sun across the playground here. Let's figure out what kind of shot we can get here. Definitely with these mushrooms, kind of is the focus. And maybe just some of this playground equipment and this weird, like, trellis kind of structure over here. So we can crouch down. Get a lot in the shot. Bam! Alright. I also want to get a close-up of these elephants and maybe... I mean, the slide looks like an elephant is what I mean. Maybe with these mushrooms in the background. Too. That's cool. That's a good one. I love the little bits of music here and there. This is so fun. This is so nicely and thoughtfully detailed. And I am impressed. I want to know your thoughts. And as always, the link to the game is in the description so you can check it out for yourself. Oh yeah, okay. I was hoping for this something like a little bit higher up in the apartment buildings or something. So, okay, I don't want to just go through that door. Yeah, these doors look very familiar. And the gating like this. There. Alright. This will be a cool shot. Love the boxes. We'll get a nice close-up of some of this, like, miscellaneous clutter and debris. Park your shoes outside the door. We can go up, maybe. I love how you can hear, like, bits of what's going on in the different apartments. Okay, so it looks like... Oh yeah, and the washer and dryer outside. That. I love it. And this is often what I speak about, where much like in the previous video that I did for the last Emotionless, the last ticket. I love that we're starting to see more. Like a siren? Huh. Personalized, as I was saying. Personalized liminal space experiences. Alright, so maybe this is just another floor we can run up and down. But we'll get a good... Okay. I'm gonna get a good close-up from the ground. I really like these gates. So we'll crouch down here like this. I think that'll be good. And we'll continue upward. Now this looks like the floor that we started on. A little bit different. Stacks of boxes or something. An exit. That way. Or through there. We've got to plummet down to exit. Now let's see. Take a quick run down here. Then I think this is going to be a really nice shot with the bicycle and how you can see the sun in the being cast along the wall here. Yeah. Oh, this is such a photogenic game. Alright. Let's go. Oh. I wonder what that says. I guess this way. Ah, what's this? Mandarin is such an interesting language. I think I remember most of my numbers, maybe. Maybe just 1 through 5. So let's go down this dark hallway. Who are you, friend? How cool. It's like a cardboard cut out of a ghost. We arrived at our exit already? To this portion? Ah, that's unsettling. I'm hearing like footsteps. What's this now? Uh-oh. This seems like somewhere I shouldn't be. Suddenly feels a little more ominous. Nice brick texture as well. Looks very real. Ooh, look at that camera filter effect too. That's neat. Why does it sound like we're outside, but it's getting... Oh, such a cool tribute to... First off, I'm going to back away from there. It's really noisy. Such a cool tribute to, like, the classic room where you see all the exit ways, you know? Where you see them, like, infinitely extending vertically, you know, above and below you, where there's just endless exits. That was such a cool homage to that. Oh, that was so worth checking out. And then, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. We'll go over here first and get a picture of this. This looks suspicious. Alright. I think we can just... Yeah, we'll do this. Crouch down. Let's get a good one of the hallway here. It's a nice opportunity to look at the cracked paint on the wall texture and the grime and scuzz and the rust on the pipes. Look at all that. And then all the cracks in the finishing. Little dents and nicks in the door. The weathering on the sign. And then our well-kept carpet in the front door. And the aged tile, we'll say. Very cool. Very cool to stop and have a look at those things. Continuing on, though. What's this now? This looks like some kind of... be restroom? Public restroom? I was tempted to get a shot there, but I don't think so. Alright. Now this is very cool. Alright, let's go up over by this bench. And we'll get... Actually, I think a shot looking across to it. Down the hallway. Yes. You know, this game, I feel this is like the complex expedition. Like, it feels that kind of quality. Whoa. Exit signs just went out behind me. In terms of like this experience, but it's such a unique perspective that we haven't seen in these games yet. It's phenomenal. There are, I believe there were 4 chapters that were able to be selected in the main menu of the game. I started with the first one. I honestly couldn't tell you where we're at right now. Might be the second or third, might still be the first. So, I would guess we're further than the first one, but either way, I will hop back into the first introduction part to get some more of those grass rooms. So there was a little more to explore there, and I didn't know that I was going to get immediately ejected into the apartment worlds. Alright, so this looks like some kind of, like a shopping mall. Cool, with lots of like different vendor stalls. Let's try and get a picture here. I know there's something with, like this poster maybe. Let's hop up on the counter if we can. Alright, so how about these cubbies? Alright, let's do this. Crouch down. No crouching. Because you get a better view of the different stalls in here. I felt like crouching there was like crowding the shot, or making it less like you're cutting out information that I wanted to display. What is this all about? So again, we're presented with a few options in terms of directions that we can go. That looks like a tempting one. And then I want to get the sign too, I think. It's gonna get a little bit of this like blue lighting. Where it looks like dark in the background. Yeah, that's a good one. Alright. Let's go! Again, great ambient audio where you hear like a crowd of people. And then also the classic buzzing lights. You know, it's like a mix of what you come to expect and love about the Backrooms with a personal twist. I am so about it. This looks like just a cafeteria of sorts. Yeah? Ooh. Whoa, cool. You can hear the train run by. Alright, where's a good shot here? Maybe like this, you know what? Let's sit down at one of the tables where we had like this lunchbox. We can still crouch too. Okay, let's try it. Crouch down. I love it. It totally doesn't make any sense that you can crouch while you're sitting. I mean, I guess it does. Like you slouch down. Actually, it makes more sense that you can do that than you wouldn't be able to do that. But it's just something that you never see. Great buzzing audio. I love it when they like flicker on and off and make that kind of clicky sound. Let's down this way now, huh? And so far it's been really fun to explore the multiple paths that the game presents you with. You know? Which way, huh? Let's try this way. What's this? A tiger. Get a picture of our tiger friend here. Yeah, I think that. Let's see what it looks like if we stand up. See that? That takes it too much out of the focus, I think. I like the drama of that shot where the light is illuminating it from behind and it still looks like dark and kind of creepy. Ooh, and all the bike parking? Oh, shit. Right, so there's something here. And this'll be it. In the corner of the room, get like this weird duplicating bicycle effect or something. Alright. And what is this now? What? Holy shit. That's cool as... Oh my gosh, I love that. Alright, there's a way to capture that. Yeah. Super impressive. Or mannequins? Must be mannequins. Oh, these little indoor shops.
在这里，让你买到的每件服装都物超所值，同样的品牌，同样的质量，不一样的价格，件件让你心动，款款让你行动，让你买的放心，穿的舒心，挑啥都划算，买啥都划算，全场服装清仓大处理，彻底清仓，赔钱甩卖，数量有限。您还在为小孩的牙没长好嚼不动，老人掉牙无力嚼，你工作太累或极度饥饿，也无力嚼甜美的甘蔗，即为家人天天喝速速饮料而烦恼吗？我们鲜榨甘蔗是不加水不加。
Forgive my silence, I'm just kind of taking this in right now. Right, I think there's something here with these closed shops. Maybe... No, let's do standing for this. That was really cool. Just that walk through that hall. I don't know why, in particular. Here we go. Okay, I see the exit sign that way, but we have a dark hallway, so I can't resist. Great texture on the floor. It's like speckled epoxy. There's a shot. I like how they include the camera, but it's not necessary for the game. Like, I was a little concerned when I was like looking through the controls and I saw there was like inventory and kind of some extra stuff, and really for me, like, this is all that's needed for the game. It just needs this like walking simulator, allow you to absorb the environment, and I think that's the just, you know, allow the environment to speak for itself without having to be distracted by elements like game mechanics that you otherwise might need to keep the player engaged. Like, I feel that this style of game doesn't need that. It's about the ambience and the environment. And there are like Backrooms and Liminal space games, like I've talked about, that do involve the why? That was weird. That wasn't there, right? That just opened up. Ooh. It looks like it's just an area that hasn't been completed yet and will be added in later. So that's really cool to see that there's absolutely multiple paths you can run through here and have a different experience each time. Or at least have a few different experiences. Maybe. I've said that in the past and been proven wrong. It may be just more of an illusion of choice than the actual choice itself. But that in itself, I think, is clever level design. Just been in this indoor mall. That is one thing that I recall from my visit, was there was an abundance of shopping malls, and they would all kind of interconnect through these tunnels similar to this. And like, you wouldn't know where one began and the other one ended, because similar to like how we see here, there's just like shops lining all along the way, like all these little independent vendors. And then, you know, like the apartment buildings where we kind of started off, along the perimeter of the like first floor, you would have all these independent shops and stuff. And I thought that was really cool. So we have an exit, but once again, darkness calls. There's a shot here. And this, marble kind of tile in place of like cement pavement. And then in some places you would have like a really like polished or glossy tile. And when it would, what's happening here? And when it would rain, like you'd see like people wiping out on their bikes like left and right. Alright, there's a shot here, I think. I like the light on, but then we'll also back off and try something. But it looks like we can't get out here. maybe this will be it. Oh, I hear fireworks? If it's like Chinese New Year. Anyway, cool little stop off. Let's head back. I feel like I was pretty thorough in my exploration through here, and even still, there was more pathways that could be explored. I think I didn't even try like hopping off the like bottomless pit ledges or anything like that. Okay, all right, here we are. This seems very familiar. We have a mix of level 0 and level 37, it seems. Oh my goodness. Oh, the carpeting. and the standing water. Perfect. It's awful. It probably smells terrible in here. Man, it looks like you can go off and explore the pools or go off and explore like level 0. This looks really promising though. And I like the wallpaper. It's great. Great change of pace. Okay, this is cool, man. Man, I'm tempted to run through there, but again, dark corridor, gotta go. Nothing this time. It's this crackling sound. Wow. Yeah, I'll stay away from that. Interesting how the, like, temperature of the lighting seems to change here and there. This is cool. 404. Perfect. This appears to be dead end. It's good to know though. I'm happy when I can like find the end of a hallway and know that I've explored it, so. Don't feel so bad about leaving some things unexplored. And leave some things, you know, unspoiled for you to find for yourself, maybe. Man, just a blank hallway. Alright, well, let's check out some pools. Oh, I don't like this. It's a sink. Alright. This is our only remaining path forward. This must be the way. Unless I've missed something again. Alright, this is neat with the alternating pillars. And windows. And the corresponding reflections. Also, just whatever this material is, it looks like mosaic tile or something. Interesting. Ooh, stop. What's that? Oh, goodness sakes. This is photo worthy. Yeah, crouch and make sure we get a good angle on this. Right there. How strange. Ooh. Always love a little greenery. Let's hop in this room first. See what this is. I have no idea. But it's pretty. Let's get be nice to get a good close up of one of these dragons in the room. Yeah. With the the flashlight on. Yeah. Cool. Nice little detour. And we have our mascot of the Backrooms. Good old plastic lawn chairs. Gotta get a shot. Perfect. This is a really fleshed out experience for the demo. Oh no, what's this? So strange. Strange tile. Mosaic tile again. Whoa. I love stuff like that. Oh, amazing. That's so cool. Alright, we'll crouch down and get a shot of that. It'll be good. Maybe, if we can line it up alright. Just like this. Yeah, let's keep it minimal. Showers now. Let's get a shot of the dolphin and... actually, I don't know. Oh, we can move it. Alright. I don't know, we're taking this dolphin, but we're gonna use it for a shot somewhere. Be free! Here we are, here we are. Okay, this was totally worth it. Alright, let's get this here. Line it up. Oh my gosh, sorry about this. I'll edit this out. I don't like that I can hear footsteps. This is premium. This is... almost, I think this might be thumbnail worthy. Alright, and I gotta have a seat. We'll get a shot like this too. Straight on. Get the mirrored reflection, symmetrical reflection. Cool. More of this crazy speckled epoxy kind of look and stuff. That was a great room. Man, lots of different ways we can go. And I don't know which one is right. Let's pick the dark one. Thought I heard something moving. Are these lockers? School lockers? I don't like that when I hear other footsteps in the room with me. And also when the lockers change abruptly. I had a feeling something like that was going to happen though. Oh, this is phenomenal. And just these one old lockers sitting there. Okay, this looks like that was the hallway where we kind of started in this area. I don't know what I'm meaning to say, but that looks like an area that we've been before. The hair. Well, I'm also gonna guess that that's backtracking, and this is the way forward. This is great. I love the irony of this. Hold on, we gotta turn it on for just a second. Alright, get that residual light. It's the welcome sign into the complete darkness. See, it almost pays. They've shown you in this game to not just go like straight this way through here. There's almost benefit to trying like going through the door like a completely different way. It's like the game has revealed pathways for you to explore, like as you move past certain like trigger points or something. It's fascinating. Okay. Are we now... Is this a new room, or are we back here? Why? Oh. See, look at this. What the fuck? What if I go back this way? Oh my god, that's amazing. Well, anyway, this is where... How does that work? This place is like non-Euclidean? Alright, so that was right there. We went this way. Through the lockers. Maybe it's this way? What's going on? And we end up back here. Yeah, it's gotta be this way. Oh, this looks like a way forward. I lost there for a second. Ooh. Very pretty. Let's kind of get that framed with the pillars and the darkness. Pressing on. Progress. So, let's check this out, though. Which path am I gonna choose? The creepy one. With the, yeah, whatever's going on here. Could be thumbnail worthy too. Okay. But we can assuredly go the other way. And now what's this? Back into here. I hate that. I hate those footsteps. This is a good one. Standing. Right there. It seems to have gotten quieter. And then we're just hearing the drips from these sinks. Whatever this is. Oh. Bathhouse or Saunas. Here we are. This will be a good shot. Oh, we can sit. Yes. Alright, I gotta record this music here for a little bit. There, that should do nicely for our slideshow. That'll be another good one too. Pressing on. This almost kind of looks like a suburbia or just like a dream world kind of place. Where should we try first? Well, I guess there's only one door, right? So, just get a few shots here and... I think maybe like the 3 doors with the TV. Yeah. Just like that. You know, I wonder if I should look around on the other side of these doors, maybe. Ah, okay, okay. That was a secret, though. Or there's, like, additional doors that you'll be able to go into. Yeah, okay, that's what it is. These will be additional paths that you can, head into. And we arrive back where it all began. In the grass rooms. In our little apartment. How wonderful. All started climbing up into there and we plop back right where we started. So we can head down this path. And get some cool shots. Did I get this penguin before? I don't know if I got this. We'll make sure to get it though. I think I did, but this is what I wanted to check out before. Okay, we're gonna get this. Here. There, that's better. Watch your step. Hold on. Right there. That's beautiful with the moon. hop over here. Just more apartments. Alright. Let's head down this way. Finally. The pretty little flowers. Just touches of greenery. Really nice. This has been so much more of an experience than I expected, and I can't say enough. I can't wait to see more. There's 2 levels that were locked, and then as you saw, as we were walking through all the different stages, there was different paths that looked like still in development, so that's really something to look forward to. I'm just in awe. Hopefully we can get a nice picture at the end of the walkway here. Yup, this is gonna be a good one. Let's back up right to the corner. Yeah. Right? I think that's right. Hold on, I don't want to have that highlighted though. There, yep. Alright, let's have a seat. And get a nice picture of this too. The boombox and the moon. Oh yeah, there it is. I forgot I could crouch while sitting. Huh. We able to just walk off? Oh! Okay, so not really. Well, ladies and germs, boys and bacteria, I have had quite the exhausting adventure. My feet are sore, I got my shoes off. I'm ready to lay down for a nice night's rest. The end of a long, liminal day. So, join me next time in our next liminal photo expedition. Once again, this has been Millennium Dream, a fantastic liminal space game from the perspective of Chinese apartment or Chinese urban environment, and I love it. I'm about it. I've got a little bit of personal connection with having visited China, so it's cool to be able to relate that personally, but yeah, it's really cool to see different takes on the liminal as the genre develops and grows, and I can't wait to see more. I've got this game on my wish list. I highly recommend you wishlist it as well. I've got the link to it in the description, and if you enjoyed the video, please do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out the channel and lets you see when my latest videos come out. So, anyway, that's enough from me. We'll see you guys in the next one. Stay liminal. Bye now.